Happy Sunday, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Welcome once again to another PokerStars stream. It is time for Sun, Sand, and Scoop once again, and this time it is a Sunday tournament. The Sunday Cooldown Mystery Bounty, Event 45L. So we're going to be playing that just shortly. Tournament is currently running for 11 minutes, still an hour and 23 minutes of late registration. So yeah, let me actually go ahead before we begin and do some housekeeping. I just remembered I need to edit the event number on the main playing screen. Let me go ahead and edit that right now. It is 45L. There you go. So now you should see that in the upper right corner under the PokerStars logo, event 45L, 2-minute stream delay. And yeah. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful weekend. And yeah. All right. A little warm today, so I've got the air conditioning on, as typically the case here. But yep, for those of you who are tuning in, I want to welcome you. So this has been what, like our 5th or 6th scoop stream so far. We still got some more left over tomorrow. I think tomorrow and then next weekend especially. Let's see if we can break our losing streak here and actually make a deep run here. So yeah, we're going to be playing the $5.50 buy-in Mystery Bounty Turbo. So the bounties don't get into effect in this version until you make the money. So I'm going to have to play it like a standard tournament. It is a turbo though, so this will be fast-paced. And if I don't get lucky right away, I won't be doing well. But we'll see. You always have the positive thoughts. Got to focus. Not do anything stupid. Got to keep reminding myself that. And other than that, just hope you get the cards you want, and if you're in a hand with a speculative hand, hope they fold my C-bets. You know? Okay. We'll enter. Might as well enter right now, yeah. Go ahead and get started. All right. Move this a little bit. There we go. Feel free to message me in the chat. This has a 30,000 guaranteed total prize pool. Only one re-entry allowed. Let's see how the players react to this. We're already going to be in break in about 10 minutes time anyway. I checked all around of the river. It was min raised pre-flop by this guy. 4 callers. And no one had anything, huh? Pocket sevens. All right. He missed the flop, it looks like. I flopped a 3. Which is kind of funny. All right, so keep in mind, still take those mini stabs every now and then if you sense weakness, but give up if there's any resistance. Especially on that dry board where they probably paired. They're not really chasing much of anything. Okay. Jack 9, 3. Wow. You call a raise and then you shove on him. How amazing is that? Alright, blinds are up. We're going to be on break right after this hand. And once again, min raise gets called 4 times. No c-bet, of course. Third club on the turn. Big blind leads. And the guy under the gun, the original raiser, raises 24. Check raise shove from the small blind. Flush made, maybe? I don't know. But we are on break. It's an early break. The game just started, really. Less than a half hour ago. But I'm going to go ahead and go into intermission. And I will be back. right, I'm back. Break about to end in about a minute and a half here. And just as I was gone, Matt has joined the stream chat. Let's win today. Yeah, absolutely. So you haven't missed much. I've been live for only 23 minutes at this time. And the only one hand that I've played post-flop and I've won, which is why I'm slightly above the starting stack here. So nothing big or interesting that you've missed. Now, only hand that I played was defending my big blind with 7-3 offsuit against just a min raise and flopping of 3. The raiser did not see bet, and I just took it down on the turn. It was a dry board. All right. So it's 3 minutes past 3 p.m. local time. For those of you joining, I want to welcome you. It is I, Mike V. You are watching Sun, Sand, and Scoop, playing the Spring Championship of Online Poker on PokerStars live from Costa Rica. And right off the bat, I get pocket aces under the gun. I probably should be raising a little bit more at this table because there's like multiple times there'd be like 5 callers. So far, this guy called immediately. Well, so far, it's folded here. Small blind plays. He's been but loose. Pretty safe flop, I would say. Oh, standard C bet. Can't really do much here. And yeah, dry board. Nobody had anything. All right. Still a nice pot, though. 3 players playing, and they gave me their 880 plus each. Yeah, good start first hand from break. Well, if I defended the 7-3, I might as well defend the queen jack, but I just got to be careful here. I'm not gonna be fancy here. And get out of the way here. See that gets one caller. Continues with a third pot. Pretty middling board. A lot of draws, obviously. King missed those draws. And now he leads in on the river. I think it's like the 3rd time so far where he's people giving up betting on him and then he takes it away. Interesting. Oh man, straight on the board. King, anybody? Nope. Pocket tens and wow, queen jack too. And the 2 pair. Min check raise. Let's check, and then the big blind decides to lead it on the river. Ooh, wow. Button raises on the river. All right, pricing me in. All right, let's see what I get here. Missed. A single heart. Top pair against a flush draw. Flush draw made second pair, but didn't hit the river. The small blind. Big blind shoves. Sevens against ace 5. Sevens hold. Now I've got sevens. All right, I'm on the button. It's all folded to me. Might as well raise it. To the big blind. All right, he's going to defend. 3-3-6. He calls, really. I'm not going to bet it here. All right, I'll see a showdown. I got showdown value. 7-5. What the heck was that? Chasing a gut shot? Would I have gotten value on the turn from that? I have no clue. It's amazing he called the flop, though, but I guess he tried. And Joe's in the chat. What's up, guys? How you running? I'm okay. That was only the third pot I won. First one was with 7-3 offsuit, defending the big blind and flopping a 3 and then just taking it on the turn when he slowed down. Second hand I won was with pocket aces right after the break, and then the third one was just that hand that you just saw with pocket sevens. Other than that, I've been folding every hand. I've been keeping my discipline here. Stream has only been going on for 35 minutes now. So I hope I hold on. I hope I continue to build my stack too. Average stack now is 31,500, so definitely want to try to get up of that whenever I can. Hey, Robin. I was wondering how you were doing on the Sunday Billion. That sucks. Flop the nut straight, and then someone gets lucky with a flush. 323 out of 1205. I think you just barely missed the money there. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, though. That was a nice run, though. Small line cold calls. The bet and raise. Wow. Set. Flush draw. Ace king of clubs. Top pair. What are the hands that we have here? Overpair. Aces, kings. Top pair and top and bottom pair, which the turn counterfeited. That's one of the scary things about top and bottom pair is that if the board pairs a higher, shows a pair higher than your second pair, it counterfeits it, and making it very likely that you're going to lose. So yeah, that was unreal too. Wow. Man, if someone had a three of a kind there on that flop, they'd be making big pot there. Money was at 179. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was a bit of ways. I don't remember if the Sunday Billion does 15% of the players in the money, or if it's 20%. Because 323 is like just above the top 20 something percent. So obviously, I don't think it was in the money anyway. Tens on the button. So he's probably going to be raised before it gets to me. Let's see. No. All right. We'll make it a raise now on the button. Raise and take it. What was that, hand number 5? Or hand number 4 that I won? Actually, wait, I can probably go to the stats here. Hand number 4. Pots won at showdown was 1, and pots won without a showdown was 3. And I have seen 5 flops out of 28 hands. Three out of 3 in the big blind, 2 out of 21 times in other positions, and none in the small blind. So those are my stats at this moment. 5 flops seen out of 28. That tells you something. You got jacks. All right, raise it up. Folds to the big blind. He's going to defend. There's one overcard there. He doesn't have it anyway. All right. So C-bet takes it. And fold this. The first time I folded a hand that would have hit big, but well, nothing you can do about that. Will I be defending this big blind too? So far, I've defended every big blind. Unless this guy 3-bets. All right, 700 for 4,500. Let's see. The worst flop for that. That makes my decision easy though. No C-bet from this player. What would you have then? Maybe a medium pair? This guy's going to play, though. He could be all over the place, but he definitely could have an ace, a jack. A straight draw with like king something or queen something. Okay, maybe this guy is strong. He went for the check raise. Ace king on the small blind. All right, yeah. This will warrant a 3-bet if somebody raises. Like right here. Yeah. That will make a standard 3-bet. Or out of position. If you try to steal it, he's going to fold. Yeah, that's fine. 7-5 suited. Seems like the third or fourth time that he limps. Open limps, I should say. Free turn card. Pairs aces, gives me a flush draw. Just take the easy decision there. All right, king queen suited, raise. Small blind plays. Yeah, so does the big blind. 3-4-9. Pretty dry. But gonna have to try it anyway. I get resistance, that's not gonna be good. Alright, good. They both missed. I mean, that is a board that misses most players, to be honest. Okay, it's been a slow and steady climb. Whether or not that's a good thing, it depends how you decide on it. Been a pretty good table too, that I mean, nope, nothing too crazy. No, I'm not going to go be overzealous with the suited connector early on. Okay, right. So a larger 3-bet for the small blind. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured as much. probably one of the better hands I've had in the big blind. All right, let's defend. Ooh. Well, he slows down. He sees quite a bit of middling cards, but I mean, I don't know if I'm able to take advantage of that. King is going to be in his range more so than anything. Jack helps me. I'm just going to take it slow and maybe see if he bluffs, but no. Let me see what he had. Okay, he had pocket threes, so some people will call with threes on the flopper turn. So it's like, why would I even attempt it? I mean, Matt, 7-6 suited was like an early, well, middle position. I think it was. I mean, late position, I'd be more likely to. But I guess I'm still shaken from all the previous games where I've just been 3-betted every single time, or I've been called and then check raised, on the flop. So I'm just trying to get myself back on track here to be able to do those, and then whenever I face resistance, to just give up at that point, not be stubborn about it. I mean, so far I'm doing okay here, but yeah, I do love a suited connector like that too myself. So Mag 4, yeah. So far, every time anyone who's 3-betted or 4-betted, they always have something good. So it's like 5-4 suited, 6-5, 7-6, 8-7, yeah. Wow. Why'd you try to bluff with the ace high against quad tens? Oh, man. Actually, let me go back. Was it he that bet? Okay, this guy raised. I got fours. All right, I'm going to see if I'll do that here. I just want to see, did he? Yeah, he was the one who went all in. Wow, and pocket tens checked was first to act, checked, or the 10 checked the river. That's amazing. Come on, 4. Oh, right. Multi-way and a raised pot set of 4s. I mean, All right, I'll slow play the flop and then. Okay, yeah, 8's a safe card. I'm going to raise him once he bets the turn, if he bets the turn. Hopefully he has like something, like a pair or a queen. Only 3,000. Okay. We'll do that. Oh man! All right, that was a good pot though. Yeah, that was a weak bet on the turn. It let me think, you guys nothing. I want to build a pot when I have something. But hey, I'm double the starting stack now. That was excellent. he's all in. 2-pair against a better 2-pair on the turn. Aces and 8s against jacks and 10s. Wow. And he just re-entered and he got the same seat. Small blind, nope. Look at that. He's on the big blind. And yep, you're. That's an example right there of what you just said, Matt. He made it. You made it 4x. So then you said 4 to 5x in the big blind, yeah. Okay, yep. Just gonna fold that anyway. Right away, all in. All right, let's try here. If he's going to defend, I have a hand that's in my typical range, so let's see what he does. He calls. All right, last time this player had like junk, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. All right, check the river. Oh, okay, he had me with an ace-9 until the board paired. All right. Yeah, if this was a player I did not have any previous attempts with, and I would have. Was it this player or this player? I'm trying to remember. It was one of those two. Yeah, he was playing fast too. That typically would have been someone who was chasing something, but he had an ace already. Worst kicker. And yeah, the jack saved me there. Did have a flush draw to go with it, but it was a weak one. Yeah. Absent that idea that's from the previous read, I would have just checked it out on the turn, of course. This one at least is better because it's suited. All right, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Folds to the blinds. Let's see. Small line calls. I'm going to take the free card. Yeah, I know I'm going to win this one if he doesn't have anything. I might as well just check it. Oh, God, I was... Good thing I've not tried to bet it. Oh, my gosh, he slow played the straight. Gosh, suspicious looking moves. I mean, his range is going to have those middling cards. All right. Man, good. I prevented myself from going the fancy route. Like, dang. Okay. 2, 3, 6. Is he having a piece of it? Checked it. What do you have? Guess you didn't have anything. All right, that was a good one. Get out of the way here. Let me see. King, queen, yeah. I mean, that's not in your range. Okay. Last time you paired your hand, but now this time it didn't hit any of it, and I had the better high card. Ooh, wow, that would have been an interesting flop. Ace of spades in the muck. Oh, I'm going to need some more water. Ooh, a shove. And a fold. All right, yep, not going to play this one. Short stack all in. My cards were live. Ace on the flop. If it chops, yeah, they chop it. Let me fold this hand. Let me go grab another water. Oh, wait. Forgot I had some cold tea from that came with the hamburgers that I ordered to be delivered. That I had for lunch earlier today. Not even getting involved with this hand. Blah. There's the all in again. Ace 10 against Jack 10. Wow, Jack on the flop, but a flush draw. Nope. Jack holds. And yeah, even though it says Coca-Cola on the cup, it's an iced tea, a cold tea that came with my meal. Gosh, I've been very finicky about king rag, king nine, type of hands, even if they're suited. All right, go ahead and raise that. Okay, that's the first time I've been 3-bet whole game. I'm out of position, and that's probably not good to even attempt anything. Would you raise with this under the gun, Matt? Well, it's not one of the four. It's not one of the Mac 4 though. Ace, Queen, King, Jack. He smooth called the original raise too. Wow. Yep, he's re-entered and he's in the same seat. Yeah, this is a single re-entry tournament, meaning that once you're you only get to re-enter once during the late registration, and then it's over. Number of big blinds is down now significantly. I want to deal with kicker problems. Wow. Well, ace did come on the river. All right. Open from under the gun 100%. Wow. Yep. Try board. Definitely needed that pot. Okay, good to know. I guess I guess it makes sense from the purpose of having a balanced range, of course. And of course, if somebody 3-bets you, well, you just fold then at that point. Or 4-bet, as you mentioned before, you could 4-bet. I would have, but the player in question has to be 3-betting light a lot. And this guy's got this player here has a weird range of when it comes to limping. So, no. Not ready for that. King 9. I don't remember. Okay, it might have been. I think it was raised pre-flop. I trying to remember if that hand, if I was in middle position. But I'm just trying to examine, the current vibes of this table, which is like they haven't gone like too far out of line to the point where you would need to do anything fancy, but bowling dude in the chat, all in. Because if they're making raises like that, and they haven't done it before, it always makes me think they're gonna have something better. I may think that ace jack fold is weak, but check raise all in. It's all club flop. Oh man, flush over flush. Queen is better. Wow. Well, you priced me in. All right. We want a low flop. Oh, gosh. You know what? I might lead into this one, just so he doesn't check. We'll go ahead and lead into this guy. He plays. He's all in. There's a straight possibility out there, but there's a lot of draws as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just jam it. Oh my gosh! All right, this is bad. Okay, please hold. Please give me a spade. Oh man, we got a 7. I had you. Ah. All in with open ender, and he gets there. Arr. All right. Oh, and we're on break. Great. All right, how many big blinds do I have? 12. All right, so it's all in or fold time. Ah, God, I was doing so well, and then there. It's always that luck factor screws me. All right. Otherwise, it's just been a good game, to be honest. And late registration is going to be finished very shortly, like less than 5 minutes after the break ends. That'll be too late for me to re-enter. I'm probably not going to enter a second time, even if there is like a couple minutes left, if I get knocked out right away after break. But let's not think about that. Let's hope for a double up. At least there'll be one more orbit of the blinds, so I've got some time to decide on which hands to go with. But yeah, be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take my break. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Less than a minute before we resume. Let's take a look at the chat here. We've got Joe says he threw the F-bomb for me. Yeah, obviously that was a dirty turn card, and even then, I still had a ton of outs to win on the river. I needed a 3 or a 4 to get a full house, or any spade for a flush. So yeah, it was just so unlucky there. But I mean, at least I'm not hitting myself, for making like Dumbo moves. So far, I played quite well. But now I'm in the place where I have to go all in. And yeah, now you know how I felt in my game, as Robin says. Yeah. Like, I know the original Razor did not connect with that board at all. This guy, of course, can have a lot of stuff. Even a draw. He could be going all this way. I had to play the 4-3. You can't really do anything there. You flop 2 pair. Now we're looking for a double up opportunity. It's a minute and a half until the end of late registration. Blinds are up, especially. 10-4 ain't going to cut it, though. All right, so it's 4:04 p.m. local time. We've been streaming for an hour and 26 minutes. I want to thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you just joined, I want to welcome you in. It is I, Mike V. You are watching Sun, Sand, and Scoop, broadcasting my playing of the Spring Championship of Online Poker, live from Costa Rica. This is event 45L, the Mystery Bounty Turbo, the Sunday Cooldown Single Reentry Edition. That sounds good. All right. Gonna need a lot of help here. This guy limped before. He opened limps under the gun. Ooh, big check raise. All right, I got a message here. Mystery Bounty prize have been finalized. Can only be one once you make the money, of course. So it's the end of late registration. So I guess if you go to the lobby, it should tell you. Oh, right here, mystery bounties. Okay. So it looks like it won't show until the money's reached. Still, but they've been finalized. Now I'm looking for an all-in here to double up. Just which hand, though, is that going to be? Five, 4. Min cash is at 1,511th place for $6.48. Not that much more than the buy-in, of course, because half the prize pool is mystery bounties. Big blind. Is he going to raise me? Just try to steal? No, he's just going to call. All right, I'm going to raise it. I'm going to risk it. Just hope he just didn't have anything. There we go. Good. Another orbit. Survives another orbit of the button. That guy's just going all in. Quite appropriately, too. With that stack level. And blinds are up again. Ace 10. All right. Fold to me so I could shove. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I survive this one. Folds to the blinds. Uh-oh. Seeing the reshove is not a good sign, but it could just be an isolated move. Get the other guy to fold. He's gonna have me out kicked, or is he gonna have a pair? Live cards, and he hits his jack. I need an ace. Man, it's not the coin tosses that are killing me. It's players calling with live cards and hitting their pair. All right. Out in 3,500 place out of 9,224. How do I join this? Okay, now it's telling me I could join the Scoop Lucky Dip, excuse me. I've been hearing about this over on the PokerStars Discord, but was never any indication how to enter it. So obviously my previous plays have not counted. But now it will from now on. That was unfortunate though. Didn't get a chance to make the money and reach the mystery bounty portion of the event. But we're gonna go ahead and open up this chest here. Despite the loss, at least I felt better that I played well, you know? It's one of those games where, okay, yeah, I played well, I just got super unlucky. I mean, man, the amount of times where you're going to have to make it. Like, holy cow. If I won that hand, I would have had a big chip lead at that table at the very least, and I would have maybe had a chance to make the money and then knock out some people in the short stacks. I don't know. I mean, the what ifs and what ifs can go on, but I mean, nothing can. Nothing can. You can't. You can't look at the what ifs. You can only look at what's actually has happened, and it was an unfortunate end to my tournament life on that tournament, event number 45L. But oh well. Hour and 34 minutes playing. We're gonna go ahead and just wrap it up here. Yeah, let me make sure. Let me double check here what tomorrow's games are. What do I have that? What do I have bookmarked for tomorrow? Scoop 51L single re-entry. This is an $11 tournament. Ooh. Two hours, 20 minutes of late registration only. This is a much longer structure, of course. It starts at 1:05 p.m. tomorrow. And this is a 2-day event. Okay, well, how long is the 5 hours, 20 minutes after tournament start? Play resumes the next day. Okay. All right, so the next tournament that I'm going to be playing will be tomorrow at 1. Tournament starts at 1:05. I'll probably late register about 10 minutes in, 1:15 p.m. local time. So that'll be about 12:15 p.m. Pacific time, 3:15 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed some great poker and learned something new, and hopefully we can actually get on the better side of those cards in the future all-in. Other than that, I played well. Some minor adjustments that Matt mentioned that I could have made. But other than that, I didn't just make any stupid hero calls or anything like that. I played it in pretty good focus. Didn't go crazy. And it also helped that I had a table that was cooperative, I think it also helped that the flops were dry. The ones I missed when I raised and my C-bets worked. But I mean, oh well, what can you do? But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share the stream with others. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next or once I release a new video. So what have I got on my schedule? So I'm pretty good at the moment now. I definitely need to take a shower tonight. Tomorrow we have another tournament that I'll be streaming, as mentioned. This will be another afternoon one. I know many of you guys will be at work probably because it is a Monday. And yeah, it's not like it's Memorial Day. That's next week. And Robin, thank you. You too. Have a good evening, the rest of your Sunday evening. And yeah, that's it pretty much. This week is going to be pretty busy for me in general. I will not be doing a game on Tuesday unless I make it to day 2 of the event that I play on Monday. So if I'm able to play 5 hours straight, that's a good sign I made it to day 2 tomorrow for Tuesday. So that would be quite cool if that happens. Other than that, yeah, the next one probably won't be until later in the week or Saturday, because this week I'm going to be pretty busy. I have housekeeping on Wednesday, believe it or not. I'll clean up the place. And family will be visiting the week after that, week from Wednesday. So I'll be sure to announce here on YouTube the coming hiatus in terms of content, so you guys will know, and when I will resume said streams and said content. But yeah, as Robin says, see you tomorrow. Yeah, and then yeah, not just tomorrow afternoon, but tomorrow night because of our home game tournaments. So we have one on Monday night as usual. So for those of you in the PokerStars home game, be sure to check it out and register for that. But yeah, of course, I will be streaming ahead of time for the next scoop event. All right, have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful start to your week tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.